Right now, construction is underway in Grand Lake on a new makerspace dedicated to uplifting local creatives. This project is months now in the making. 9 News first told you about it back in September. But before the space is ready to go, local officials are looking for artists to be part of it. Deanne Butler, Grand County's Economic Development Coordinator, is joining me now to talk a little bit more about this. First, Deanne, thanks for joining us this morning. Also, for people who haven't heard about this space, can you talk about what it is?
Yes, I'd be glad to. Thanks. So Space to Create was awarded to the town of Grand Lake. It's live work space that also has a makerspace. That's 3,000 square feet of additional space for leatherworking and all kinds of cowboy trades, boat building, woodworking, and other heritage crafts. And so we are really excited to have these 9 live workspaces come online this August. And it will be affordable for folks that are pursuing a career in creative endeavors. And so as we build it out, there'll be 8 units, 4 of them efficiencies with a studio storefront, and 4 of them 1 bedrooms with a large storefront. So this truly is a unique opportunity for folks in the creative business career.
What inspired it?
Well, Grand Lake became a creative district in 2018, and the state at the time, through Colorado Creative Industries, awarded our region a space to create development. And the design of it was because often this is the inspirational part of your community that really builds creativity, and often artists are priced out of the downtowns. And in rural communities, it's also important to develop a year-round economy and to diversify and also enhance your tourism through the use of all the great creative things that people offer when they're doing it as a career.
I think sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. So the town got very on board to do this, and the Creative District and Rocky Mountain Folk School, along with the town and the state and DOLA and all sorts of partners, have supported this project.
How much more has to be done with the project before it's ready to go and people can expect to see it open?
Yeah, so the makerspace should open, and ribbon cutting will be over Memorial Weekend. So that space will be ready to go a little quicker than the units. The units are being set right now. They're modular, they're really nice design, and we expect that they will be online August 1st. And our applications for creatives that would like to apply is open now through this March 22nd. So we're really hoping a couple more people will join that might have teaching areas in some of the areas we're working in, or be interested in leading workshops, creating product in the studio space and those storefronts, and join our community.
One final question for you. What kind of people are you looking for to fill these spaces, and what should they know if they're interested in an application?
Right. So if they're actually pursuing a career in anything in the creative and cultural industries, they're interested in leading workshops or teaching classes in the adjacent makerspace, that they really are thinking of ways that they'd like to activate their storefronts, and probably more specifically that they'd love to live in Grand Lake, because these will be year-round housing opportunities that someone would need to work in our community year-round, not part-time living, but year-round. And we really hope it's going to be inspiring for people to become members of our community. So we have a lot of need for teaching woodworking and silversmithing and leatherworking classes. They could also be artists of other mediums. but we really hope they are inspired to be part of this incubation to kind of be actually be the first residents of Space to Create. They can claim their spot and be part of setting the tone and legacy of this creative ecosystem we're hoping to create. And if they'd like to apply, the easiest, because of the partnership, there's a lot of ways in to get an application, but the simplest would probably be to get on grandlakecreativedistrict.org. And on their homepage is the links to where they can get an application to apply for the Space to Create residents.
Amazing. It sounds like an exciting project. Deanne, thanks so much for coming on and telling us about it today. Good luck.
We appreciate your time and look forward to hearing from folks.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take
Have
care.
a great
Thank you.